Hello, beautiful humans. My name's Darius, and just before your video starts, I wanted to quickly personally invite you to artistmorning.com. If you enjoy this video, we have a lot more meditations, sleep meditations, journaling playlists, journaling prompts, and of course, every Friday, there's a live group meditation on Zoom. The entire thing is free. Everyone is invited. artistmorning.com. I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning and welcome to the Artist Morning. My name's Darius and I'm so grateful that you and I get this time together. Our meditation practice today will be an opportunity to lovingly connect your heart, mind, and body and create a nurturing, supportive, solid connection to yourself. There's a lot of energy in the world that can pull us away from our center. And I know so many of you have gigantic hearts. You are generous. You give so much, you care so much, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And today, the invitation will be to start with yourself, to stay with yourself, let's begin. If your eyes are open, I'd like to invite you to gently close them now. As we start with ourselves, what's here? What's already here? How is your heart this morning? Just checking in, however your heart is feeling, does it have permission to feel this? Do you have permission? Is there a cap on your joy, on your pleasure? Is there a limit to how sad your heart can be, how angry your heart can be? Maybe there are limits and maybe your heart is limitless. That's wonderful if that's the case. Breathing deep into our hearts. And I'd like to invite you to place one or two hands gently on top of your heart. And let's start with a little cuddle. Really tuning into what feels good for you this morning. Is it pressure? Is it lightness? Does your heart want gentle tickles? Does your heart not want any touch this morning? Distinguishing between what our heart wants and what our mind might be telling us. Sometimes our minds say, this is silly, put your hands down. And that's okay. But remember, today's practice is staying with yourself. What do you need? Before we put our hands down, I'd like to invite you just to gently brush off any energy on your heart that's not needed. If there's a place in your heart that feels tight and guarded, we're just gonna massage that part and create an opening. You can leave your hands on your lap or on your heart. Remember, follow what you need. Follow your joy, your pleasure. How is your heart? Now the heart gets a lot of love. And I'd like to invite us now to give our beautiful minds some love. They are so deserving of love too. With your permission, I'll share just some words of support and affirmations for our minds. And you take the ones in that resonate and let the other ones float away. Thank you, beautiful mind. Thank you, creative, imaginative mind. Thank you to all parts of my mind. Grateful to the extroverted part. I'm grateful to the introverted part. I'm grateful for the silly parts. I'm grateful for the logical parts. I am even grateful to the resistant parts of my mind, the doubtful parts of my mind. All parts of my mind are loved and lovable. All parts of my mind are loved and lovable. What would it be like to unconditionally love your mind? And if you are open to it, I'd like to bring some touch to our heads, to our minds. Sometimes I like to put one hand on my forehead and just gently touch and rub, sometimes two hands. Again, attuning yourself to what feels good on your head. Thank you, beautiful mind. Sometimes I hold my head and I gently stroke the sides with my thumb, just loving my head, my brain, my mind. The invitation, again, is to stay with yourself, to follow your joy, your pleasure. Let's take a deep breath here together, breathing in. It's always so surprising to me how much joy and pleasure exists with one deep breath for me. I often find myself laughing on my exhale. We have one last song this morning. And what I'd like to do is connect our mind, our hearts, our body together through a little bit of touch. I'll get you started, give you some suggestions, but really this is your space to follow your joy, your pleasure. Let's start by placing our left hand gently on our hearts, connecting with our hearts. Bringing our right hand gently on our forehead, connecting these two powerful energy sources. And sometimes I use my thumbs just to gently rub. And then placing both hands on our legs and rubbing and loving. And then from here, it's up to you. What part of your body could use some attention, some love? And if you'd like to just place your hands on your lap and just feel, that's perfectly okay too. I'm going to stay quiet and meet you at the end. To bring our meditation to an end, let's take one last breath together here. Breathing in, holding at the top, and letting it go. Bravo, dear artist. Bravo, dear creator. We took 15 minutes out of our day to love our hearts, to love our minds, to love our bodies, to connect the three, and to start with ourselves. You can come back to this meditation at any time. For those that are joining us live at the Artist Morning, I'm going to put 20 minutes on the clock and allow us to do some private personal journaling. I'll share a journaling prompt. And of course, if you're catching us on Insight Timer, you can do the same. Put 20 minutes on your own clock and see what's here and ready to be expressed through you. Thank you for meditating with me. My name's Darius, and I will see you next time.